B.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Lots of aggression from both sides. Just out of range for that throw. Takes a trip. Gets the knockdown, and now picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Heading into the endgame KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The super down to the wire. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Punishes there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The overhead's good. Goes low. Going in. Super arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is gonna hurt. All in with a rush. A real test of nerve closes it out. Player 2 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Gets a chance with that jump in. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Absorbs these down to the wire. Hits with the overhead. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Taking stock. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sticks the jump in. Sticks the combo. Connects with medium kick. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Breaks the block with a throw. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps up. Barely. Burnout activates. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal a back throw for damage and vital positioning? Player 2 is in a very good spot. How will they utilize this? This can lead to some big damage. Full super arcade. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on...
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let's get this mission started. This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Gets the counter in. What's the play here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Taking stock. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Good drive management could well decide this. Checks them with the projectile. All right, what's coming up next? Long, low attack hit. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sonic Boom gets the jump in. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault. Oh, hits them with a stop and pop. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Both fighters are low on drive. What do they use it on? A parry? Took him to the corner in a flash. Good, solid anti-air. Going in, low, heavy, but no go. What a read with that anti-air. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Drops him hard. They're going for the super art. Player 2 can't let this simmer. And whip. They're wide open. What has a bit of OD spike? Oh, here we go. Nothing stops this train. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Fire somersault locked on. Dog throwing your little tire. Go home and be a family man. The jump blocks the low kick. Boom. They're hurt big time. What are they gonna do? Back knuckle. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Clean parry. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Impact's a no-go. Player 1 needs to hold out until they're in there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in is denied. Who's going to start things off? Checks with a medium. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Risky up-close scrap still going. Sonic boom. Medium kick hit. Tries him open with a Shoryuken. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Crowns them from above. Let's loose a boom. Player 1 can't use solid anti-air. Can they break through with a solid puncher? Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. There's a what a finish! Player 1,
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Shows the overhead. Okay, creating some space here. Time's the only thing moving here. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? Well aware of the life in meters. Really good decision making. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. From up above. Revolt? Player 2 has the life advantage. Time to sit on the lead. Projectile to try and change the situation. Looking for a chance. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Counters with amnesia. Nice read. This is a tough situation. Experiencing burnout. Going in. Anticipated that throw. Looks like they want to put an anti-air in the clutch. Meets them in air. How did they anticipate that jump in? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Drives it back, misses. This is gonna be bad news. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh, this could really tip the scales. Carries them all the way to uses the top. Player low heavy, but no go. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Who will set the bait at this range? Don't trust that off! The drive impact doesn't work! Player charges up the plastic! A real test of nerves here! Goes to the air! Grabs him from above! Only a little bit of grabs him! Here comes the corner pressure! Are you serious? That comeback was unreal! We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Knocked him out of the air! Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Perfect time to spend the meter. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Freeze them. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. They break things off to take a quick breather. Beats them and goes in for the hug. A quick breather. Both goes for the super arc? To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Sneaks in above. Are we going to see some fireworks? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Still slugging it out at this range. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Reglove! Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation. Oh, coming for you! Finds the target! Doing some quick planning? Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps, drives, and back misses! Noticeable life fires off the Chernobyl. This can lead to some big damage. This is gonna hurt. Send them to another dimension. Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Anti-air drops him. Reads them. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Gets a good read on their opponent. That's a teaching you can't just throw out moves. Player 2 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Feeling out the spacing. From up above. Gets the jump in. Taking stock. Trying to read each other here. Next hit will end the round. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Player 1, there's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Both fighters are Chernobyl. Player 1 comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Decides to meet them in the air. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Reglove! Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Big game close. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Not much life left, but their drive usage may favor them. Nice counter. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff fighting. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to try out the win? Were they baiting them into that? Solar plexus strength! Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Spends it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it!
What's wrong? Get up! Opening!
Getting it all on the drive run! Player 1 not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Both sides getting godlike berry. Player 2 gets burnt out. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Crashes out the cage right there. That was a magical shot. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.